What is up, my riders? So I know a lot of my Mark 6 GLI guys watch my videos. I want to do a wholehearted review, so I'm gonna review my Unitronic Uniconnect Stage 2 software on my Mach 6 GLI and tell you guys just straight up my opinion. I'm not getting paid by them. Stage 2 software, if you guys want a short and easy summary, is it worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely 100%. The software itself cost me about 800 bucks. Downpipe was 400 at the time. I bought it on sale, $149, and that was free shipping. I got the USP catted downpipe. So what you need is a downpipe. Stock downpipe is very restrictive. There's actually like a catalytic converter inside, and then cold air intake is optional, but I would say that it's good to get it. You don't have to, but there's always room to get it then afterwards. A full exhaust, which I have done. I don't think it's fully required to have a full exhaust done, but the total cost of everything that went into it for the power, it is absolutely 100% worth it, and you can feel every ounce of power. It is actually pretty insane for the lightness of the car, having 300 horsepower, and it would be so much fun to get it in the 400 range. I know even now it's like you either have 1,000 or you're slow, but for the lightness of the car, it is absolutely outstanding. And you guys have to remember that around 1,000 pounds of weight is equivalent to around 100 horsepower. Power to weight ratio, like, let me tell you guys what, is going to give you a lot of smiles. This is not really suggested if you already plan on going big turbo, because you'd be kind of like, in an essence, I don't know how it works with the GTI with the tune and stuff, but if you don't need stage 2 to go the bigger turbo route, I would not do it. I would probably get the DSG tune, but if you're looking to go big turbo, don't waste the money in between. Like, people were asking me before if they should go stage 1 before stage 2, or if stage 1 is worth it. If you're spending the money, definitely go stage 2. Don't go stage 1 then stage 2. You can skip and go straight to stage 2 because that's your best bang for your buck. It literally is so worth it. You will get wheel spin on your stock tires, but the payoff is insane. It's like a perfect car for people that are unsuspected. Like, I remember going to Colorado, and me and Kevin were in the car, and we were on a 3-lane highway, which we don't have them around here. And just for an example, there was a guy that had like a slightly stanced STI Hawkeye. So that's roughly around 305 horsepower, maybe it's 310 for the older model. It was an 09 Hawkeye. And don't know if he had a tune or anything. I'm guessing probably not. It was just an exhaust that was insanely loud. And he was pulling up in the far left lane in the middle. We let him go by, and then I pulled up next to him, and he made eye contact, both gunned it. I completely blew him away. Okay, so then a little bit later, he comes back up behind me, so I went like this, like telling him to go. So I gave him a good, I'd say 2-car length, and then I stepped on it and I completely blew him away. So as far as roll racing concerned, an STI was not expecting it, and you could tell he was like getting like joy out of it, like he had fun. When we went to get off the exit, because literally I was low on gas then, I went to pull off and he gave us a thumbs up. So it's just like really neat. It's by far worth the money because you have all the power that you need to satisfy, and all you need is a tune to do it. I fully recommend to get the Uniconnect if you have that possibility of getting that. If you have a tuner around you, maybe you could go there and get the stage 2 installed, the Unitronic, just because they could probably squeeze a little bit more power out maybe. I'm not sure. The Uniconnect, for someone that does not have any places near them, I think the closest one was like 4 hours away from me. I got the Uniconnect. I did it myself at home. Makes the car so much more fun, so much more peppy, so it's practical too. It does not completely destroy your gas mileage as long as you don't have a heavy foot and you're not constantly on it. I can still get roughly like 3 miles per hour. Pretty amazing product that works as intended, and the only thing that you have to expect is the break-in period. I did not expect at first. You have to like slowly let the ECU, I guess, adjust because at first, when I first drove it, I think I did a video and went out and drove it, it did not feel quicker. It's worth the smiles, and I think the $1,300 that I spent is completely worth the smiles that I get out of it. And yeah, it would be nice to get more horsepower. Everyone talks about horsepower numbers, higher horsepower the better, but 300 horsepower for this light of a car almost feels like 400 in a heavy car. It's cord that plugs into the ECU OBD2 underneath the dash. This plugs into a Windows computer, any type of Windows computer that's compatible. Then what you're going to do is download the software. It comes with a card that tells you everything, every step to do. You register your vehicle to marry this to your vehicle so that you can make money by completely reselling it to someone later on. And then what you do is flash it. It takes roughly around like 20 minutes, I'd say, to install. And then you do the cycle of turning on and off the ignition, and you have the power. Not right away, because like I said, the ECU has to get used to it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any more questions, or if you want me to capitalize on this more, make sure to comment down below. If you like this and like to see more content like this, give me a thumbs up, and make sure to be subscribed if you are new here, and turn that notification bell on. I love you guys so much. Happy stress less, and I'll see you in the next one.